What if I told you the most important sneaker ever made wasn't an Air Jordan 1?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, before everybody gets all crazy in the comments, just hear me out.
We're listening to everything you're saying.
It wasn't designed by a sneaker designer, and it was actually inspired by a building.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, it kind of gets a little weird, but it makes sense when you put it all together.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
And it completely changed how sneakers were made, sold, and worn.
Now that's the stuff.
This is the Nike Air Max 1. And if you love sneakers at all, you might want to stick around. So boom, it's the mid-1980s, Nike basketball's doing pretty good. However, the running department is kind of stale. It's getting, we ain't have nothing new lately.
That's boring as hell, man.
72, it was a good year. It bought a Shaft.
His name is John Shaft, and he's a
The bad mother, watch it. All right, I ain't gonna say that because I'm trying to get monetized.
Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money!
The Democrats figured out what was going on and the White House wasn't right, so they started getting after him. I mean, they might want to do that right now, but I'm just saying. We also got the Waffle Runner, Nike's original running shoe, also known as the Moon Shoe. Also in 72, we arguably got the quintessential LA sneaker, the Nike Cortez. In 78 and 79, we got the Tailwind. Nike, y'all might want to retro that one again. I know y'all did it possibly a couple of years ago, but I don't think y'all gave it a good run. See what I did there? But yeah, run those back. See what I did there again? No, but seriously, spring and summer, let's get some new colorways. Nike Tailwind. I'm just saying.
Just do it!
In 82, we got the Pegasus and the illustrious Nike Air Force One. The Uptown. White on whites. Those ones.
Nice.
Now, all of those sneakers went on to have their moments in sneaker culture. However, Nike at the time was still wondering, what was next? What can we bring out for the consumer to realize that we are the real deal?
What else you got?
We the ones. So, they go into they bag, if you will, and they bring on Tinker Hatfield.
Wait a minute.
Now here's the twist. Tinker's not a sneaker designer. Like, he doesn't do that. That's not his job.
What?
He's actually an architect. Like, he designs buildings, offices, and things of that nature, but not sneakers.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
Now, while traveling in Paris, Tinker sees the Centre de Pompidou. The Center of Pompidou, I think. Don't sue me, I'm not French.
Quiet, you silly American!
A building designed with all its pipes and structures exposed on the outside.
Oh my God! Wow!
So this building was out here butt naked, with all the goodies out to see.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And Tinker liked it. Yeah, he did.
Yes, sir!
He liked it so much, he went back to the States and said, I got an idea. He went inside the boardroom and looked at everybody and said, what if we showed the people the technology that's on the inside?
What?
It was a little silent. It was a little silent. But there was more. Hold on.
Wait for it. Here it comes.
He sketched the sneaker with literally a hole cut in the midsole. Yeah, sold everybody in the room on it.
So, my eyes are correct.
Not really, but that essentially became the Nike Air Max 1. To say the least, Nike executives were a little bit, they were shook. They didn't know how to, like, they was just nervous about that idea.
No. Wait.
You know, cutting a hole in the midsole, that means you were pretty much exposing the technology. You know, you was letting everybody see the sauce. They were worried that it would pop. They were worried about its durability, like would it be able to last in all types of weather, through all types of walking, running, chilling, hanging out with the homies. Feet up, feet down, 10 toes down, you never know.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
They were worried the customers wouldn't trust it.
No, God!
Like, yeah, all right. So that's the technology? I don't see what the Air does. It's air, it does everything. It's what we need to survive in life. And sneakers. Essentially, the tech would be exposed. It just left everybody weary of what could happen.
That's weird.
At one point, the way they were feeling, the Air Max 1 almost didn't happen. Now, the original air bubble, the big bubble, it just wasn't as durable. After much testing, it would crack. It would definitely not hold up. So that didn't help the situation.
That ain't it.
So, you know, Tinker went back to the drawing board.
And then I came around and stopped right here.
Tinker redesigned it.
A few more adjustments and it'll be just fine.
He reduced the size of the air bubble and he reinforced the structure. That decision right there, those tweaks and those changes saved the Air Max 1.
Mission accomplished.
You know, shed a little bit off the top. Less is more. And we definitely got more. The Air Max 1 released in '87, it changed the entire industry. It flipped it upside down. This wasn't just performance anymore. This was visible technology. You didn't just feel the air, you saw it. You knew exactly what the unit was doing. You felt the comfortability. It's like you was literally walking on air. That single design choice created a whole new category of sneakers.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So every Air Max that followed traces its DNA back to the Air Max 1. It's the godfather of Air Maxes. I can hear Don Corleone right now. I'm gonna make you a sneaker. You just can't refuse.
That boy is good.
Or whatever Don Corleone said. While the Air Max 1 started as a running shoe, it quickly became a lifestyle icon. Like, you needed a pair of these just to, you know, throw them on. Like, they can go with any outfit. You didn't have to be going to the track to wear Air Max 1s. You could be going to the mall. You could be going to the supermarket, the grocery store. They're the same thing. It doesn't matter. You could wear them anywhere. That's how good the shoe was. It was comfortable. It was like you were walking on air, but you were walking on air with style. It matched everything. They had all types of colors. Well, not at first, but we'll get to that. I'm so passionate about the Air Max 1. I love the shoe.
And I'm addicted. So I can't quit.
In Europe, especially in Amsterdam, the Air Max 1 became cultural currency. Like, you was the man if you had them joints on. You was the girl too if you had them on too, because they made them for girls. So, you know, equal opportunity to be like, you know, the sneaker person. Entire scenes formed around the Air Max culture. It was like you was in the in crowd if you had a pair of Air 1s. AM 1s, AM 1s, Air Max 1s. Streetwear, music, and sneaker communities embraced this shoe. This wasn't just hype.
Nah, they on Gucci, Louis, 3-Bar logo. These niggas got them.
Yes.
It was literally identity. Like, you identified with the Air Max 1. You had community. Now, for me, I told you I love the Air Max 1. I was usually the Nike Dunks person or the Air Jordan 1 person, right? I love my J's and my Dunks. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give this up to my homeboy L. He had the Air Max 1s and I was like, yo, them joints is clean, man. Like, super clean. And I've seen them back in the day, but I would never gravitated toward them. But as I got older, I was like, nah, that's a real chill shoe. It's not too loud. That's when the Air Max 1 really caught my eye. Like, you know, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Yo, that's some sauce right there. I could add that to my sauce arsenal. My sarsenal. We'll spitball that idea. The colorways, everything that they did with this shoe, it told a story and you needed a pair. It was just one of those collector's items. It was one of those, I could wear these and I'm still gonna collect them. It made me realize that sneakers weren't just shoes. They were ideas that you could wear. Some colorways be general releases, but even the general releases are so fire that they become limited. It's crazy. Like the anniversary packs come in a multitude of colorways, and usually every year we get a new one. There's still some that I'm chasing right now. The Royals, the Obsidians, I need those. Aquas, there's a bunch. There's tons of collaborations that have occurred. From Atmos to Pata to Para, there's a ton of Air Max 1 collabs that are just so fire. Some notable collaborations, you had the Atmos Air Max 1 with that elephant print. Just look at the shoe, come on, fire. You also had the Pata Air Max 1 collaborations that dropped in 2009, 2021, and 2024. You saw the Huff Air Max 1 collaboration in 2004 and 2024. And Travis Scott in 2022 brought us these joints right here. Market resale for Atmos Air Max 1s could go up to at least 800 bucks.
Bitch.
That elephant print does cost. The Air Max 1 remains one of Nike's most consistently reissued and collected silhouettes ever. Then there's this thing called Air Max Day. I don't know if you've heard of it. March 26th, it happens every year. It's not even a Nike official party. It's not even a Nike official thing. The culture loves it so much, we gather together and we do it ourselves. That's how much we love the Air Max 1 and we love Air Maxes as a whole. Air Maxes get their own day. Have you heard of a Jordan Day? No. Have you heard of an Air Force 1 Day? No. But Air Maxes, they have a day. So I hope to see you there this year. It's gonna be dope. Now, I have my favorite Air Maxes. The anniversaries definitely fall in there, like all the colorways. And you know, some general releases that are just so dope that I just gotta have them because they go into rotation. It doesn't have to super match, but it makes sense. It's just a good everyday sneaker. Cop some, then you'll know. Is the Air Max 1 the greatest running sneaker ever? That's debatable. But the most important sneaker ever made? Yeah, that's without a question. It's the shoe that showed Nike was ready to push the limits of innovation and deliver the next level of sneaker tech and design. And not to mention take a chance on somebody that didn't design sneakers. Like, he didn't do it for a living, guys. They gave him a shot. Thank you, Mr. Hatfield, for all that you've done for the sneaker culture, Nike, Jordan brand. You made my sneaker, you just did it, man. Thank you. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Drop a comment. What's your favorite Air Max 1? What's your favorite Air Max in general? Let me know. Leave a like, and if you're feeling kind, do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe. Let's get to 1,000, just 1,000 subscribers. We get in there though, one person at a time. Now you know the real story behind the Air Max 1, or at least a little bit of it. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to talk about next, or you could DM me at Vandals Media or at The Real Mr. Moto. And never forget, let's talk about it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.